I'm in the living room watching the Watergate hearing while my stepfather yells at my mother. Punches a glass across the room, stayed at her head, and I dash upstairs to take cover, leaning close to my little record player on the floor. Oh God! Hi. I thought this was my personal guitar rehearsal time. Oh, and my mustache! I've forgotten to put it on. Oh, and my forehead's all crooked. Does this look normal?
Yep. Looking great, Biff.
Oh, God. Give me a second.
My friend is always doing that.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Everything Now Show. I'm Biff Tootsie, head of airport security here at the New York International Airport. We're at the Brando 2600, the international terminal for cool people trying to fly to cool places. And we're doing some additional screening here of some passengers who might be a little suspicious. Dead Blossom Jesse with the 422 rates. Really, thank you for sticking your neck out for us. It really means a lot to us. And we love you, DBJ. You're the foremost crazy whacked out streamer out on Twitch, man. Why are you laughing? I mean it! These guys are jerks. Don't listen to them. I should lie now. DBJ, thanks. So happy to have you here. And who else is in the chat? Let's do a little roll call. Fearless Cucumber, The War on Pants, Short Shine, Jesus, that was a long one. Okay, too many people now. DBJ, we hate you. Please don't rate us anymore. The Tasty Skin, don't rate us ever again, please. Thank you. Magical Bonbons, I know that one. Wandering Sage, I know that one. Vestigial Tail, hello. Jelly Moose, Caesar Dust Salad. Sorry, I'm doing my best.
Relatable.
Visibly erect dog. Glad I caught that one. Dad Farm failed, all my fault. That's okay, that was worth looking out for. Toast Hut, Zol Royce, Dinsdale Piranha, the MJ of drunk driving. That one's insane. Booty Butt Vagina, Tuba Pudding Jr., Blue is Blue, Waddle Boo, Yarchasm, Quick Fix, Koenig Heist, Gagent 47, The Seductive Chatter. Oh my.
Scary.
Proud Substitute Teacher, Machine Teeth, Devin Phantom, It's a Guy Named Mike, Thankor, Rubbing My Feet Together. Lesbian Mersbow and Jean-Claude, oh, I missed what that was. Jean-Claude Van Halen, and also Kidney Stone Slingshot. Hello, everyone, welcome. My voice changed. I started talking like DBJ out of fear of you guys not liking us. Thank you for following OBGYN doing bits while in there. Okay, let's,
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Such an ENS character.
Bechdel Testes and Dallas Don't Draw. That one's normal. Okay, the baddest eunuch. Folks, the show can't be peaking when I'm just reading usernames. So I'm gonna get back to the show. Sound alerts over there. You can do a PA announcement, and you can also do a bag check on whoever I'm talking to at a given time. The image will appear on that screen, and those images are actually submitted on our Discord. Yeah, actually, apparently, those images are put up on our Discord, and you can submit images that we will have to improvise off of. Have we found a way to describe this interactivity bit without breaking the fourth wall of the show? No. So you can also pay $8 to arrest the person I'm talking to. And also, you can subscribe. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for subscribing.
Thank you so much.
For example, Anonymous just gifted a sub to Sponge Blunts. Sponge Blunts, weed shorts. And so you can, if you subscribe to the show, Caprice maybe would be funnier. We have a FBI's Most Wanted list. Oh! And so, Naked Comedy, thank you. You played a PA announcement. Now, we're going to have to, there's a little speaker that's going to come down from the top of the screen there. Oh, earmuffs? Yeah. So everyone, please put your right hand over your heart and listen. The airport has something to tell us all. Probably important.
Attention travelers, we are looking for a Mr. Booger Peepee. Mr. Booger Peepee. We're also looking for the baddest eunuch.
I saw that guy. Or
looking for a Mr. Booger Peepee
I saw
and
that eunuch.
the baddest eunuch.
A guy going up to a taxi. Follow that eunuch! Alright, that's gotta...
The baddest eunuch, your mother is waiting for you at gate 4.
Hey now.
So if anyone sees Mr. Booger Peepee or the baddest eunuch, please send them my way. I've got a bone to pick.
Spotted in chat too. Wow. All right. Well, so you can do that. You can do a PA announcement, and also let's go to the FBI's Most Wanted list. If you subscribe to the show, you get to add a name to the FBI's Most Wanted list. Now, these are the worst people ever to exist. These are the bad guys that we have to keep our eyes out for. Okay? They're bad bastards. For example, Creative Steve 69, who watches every single episode of this show and is constantly in the chat room. Bad business. Saul Amy's sandwich. And I'm gonna go to the hospital after reading that one. Mario Chalmers, the Jizzler. Jesus Christ. JD Vance for killing the Pope and being an awful little man. Yeah, that's true. And then of course, the fuck? Osama bin Token. Are we sure these are real? I feel like I'm being pranked.
I'm just putting them out there.
I feel like I'm totally being pranked right now.
The Pentagon sends me this list, I post it.
And you're sure your buddy still works there?
Yeah. He told me to go out of town this week.
Okay. Should I go out of town this week?
Hey, it's your life.
Oh, God. So you can add to that. And also, if we get 4 more subscriptions, we're going to take a little field trip to the air traffic control tower where you get to help land the plane. R.I.P. Woke Pope. So I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and start the show and talk to the first person. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. Is the implication that my friend here has a friend who works at the McDonald's at the Pentagon? And that's the only high up place that he can get a job at? I bet you would. It's a regular watering hole over there. I gotta talk to somebody. Hey, come, you there. You ready to fly or what?
I'm ready if you'll have me.
Oh, goodness gracious. Pardon me, sire. What's your name?
I'm Derek, the dripped up deacon.
Derek, the dripped up deacon. Where are you flying to today?
I'm flying to Rome.
Oh, wow. You're going to the motherland.
Yep. Going to the Vatican, hoping to become Derek, the based pope.
Wow. Good for you. I saw that conclave. I think it's really awesome that there's so many differently themed popes out there. I think it makes it very exciting.
I'm not allowed to watch any movies, but that's gonna change soon. Once I get in there, everything's gonna change. I got some new rules coming up.
Is that part of like the tradition of being a potential
Catholic.
pope? Ocean General Catholic?
Yeah.
Catholics can't watch movies?
No, they're not allowed to watch any movies.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Not allowed to watch any movies. You can watch some TV.
That's crazy.
Mostly cartoons.
Mostly cartoons? Are we
Yeah.
talking like Hanna-Barbera?
Yeah,
We're talking
most
about
of
the
that stuff.
Hanna-Barbera. Okay. Cool.
Flintstones are cool.
Flintstones are cool.
Canonically Catholic.
The Flintstones are Catholic.
Yeah. Yep.
And so what about the dinosaur business? Is there any kind of discrepancy there or disagreement? Do the Catholic Church not mind those dinosaurs because they're obviously fake or...
They're real.
Okay. And you know what? The Catholic Church has changed a lot in my lifetime, and I think that's actually awesome.
Yep.
So, what are you running on? What's your whole platform?
Okay, well, first thing, Pope needs a new hat.
Pope needs a new hat.
We can all agree Pope needs a new hat. Yep. And I'm thinking it's gonna be a fun hat.
You think?
I'm thinking it's gonna be a fun hat.
Okay, fact check, actually, now that we're here.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's right.
What do the stars and the crescent moon symbolize on there for Catholicism's sake?
The stars are the little angels. The moon obviously is Jesus. Sun is God.
The moon is obviously Jesus. And thank you for gifting us up to Simon Should Say Stuff. Can't believe I ruined that one. Pope needs to mod the Pope Mobile.
Yes.
A 22-year-old from Missouri to mod that shit. That's true. You need like a guy.
We're buying the Batmobile from the Dark Knight.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in that thing.
That's crazy.
Roll around.
Okay.
Go off roading.
So you are the base Pope. You're like the really, really cool one.
Yep.
Do you vape?
Not yet, but I think I'm gonna get.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna get into it. Yeah.
Hey, that would be cool. All right, we got a back check on Dan, Derek,
The dripped out deacon.
Derek, the dripped out deacon. Derek, why do you have this hand grenade inside your luggage?
The Pope needs to protect himself, okay?
Wow.
We can't have popes dying like that.
Hold on.
I don't think the Pope would have died if he had a hand grenade on.
Wait a minute. Did I miss any information implying that this was an assassination earlier today?
Assassination by disease, yeah.
Oh my gosh, they played the long game. Wow. Okay, and so that's a weird self-defense weapon because I feel like that's just going to kind of hurt everybody in the area.
It's mostly about it's about optics. It's about just holding that up whenever someone's looking at you and be like, "Hey, I got this."
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I guess if you hold it up, then everyone's going to stop acting, and then you can kind of reset the terms of the Mexican standoff that you're in or whatever. Another bag check?
Was there?
I don't know. Were there 2 bag checks?
No.
Someone in the chat. If we had 2 bag checks, put 1 in the chat. If we only had 1 bag check, put 2. Thank you.
What?
So, Derek, you're going to Rome. You're going through the Vatican. That's like its own country, right? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You
know another thing?
Huh?
Pews?
Pews. Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
uncomfortable. Can we... The standing, the kneeling, the sitting... It's a lot. It's a lot of movement, especially for those elder folks out there.
Thank you.
I see you, elder Catholics.
That's right.
I'm getting your vote, too.
So what are you thinking? Like couches? Like
Dine-in movie theater vibes.
Yes!
Get in, full recliners.
See, this is awesome.
And I want a menu. I want you to be able to order food. You know, communion can be a lot of things, okay?
Complimentary communion wafers.
We can
maybe?
bless garlic bread if we want to.
You can bless the garlic bread?
We can bless garlic bread. Maybe instead of wine, you know, you get some Hypnotique in there. Some Hypnotique liqueur.
Wow.
Kahlua, Mezcal.
Full bar.
Full bar.
Just a wall full of different colors of glass. I love that.
Open bar.
Did we get another bag check?
No, we did.
Because if we did,
Hell yeah, we did.
because if we did, I'm canceling it. This guy's awesome. You can bless about blast. That's true. Any like cameos or like cool celebrities that you want to kind of bring on to like the PR team? You know, like who can you get to properly back the Catholic Church?
Yeah. That's good. This is good.
Oh, and a PA announcement actually.
Who's some popular Catholics
All right,
these
pal.
days? Who's openly Catholic?
Chris Pratt, I think. No, that's just like he's just like a fundamentalist. That's a heavy word, but it feels right. He's like a fundamentalist.
I think we can get Chapel Roan to change her name to Catholic Roan.
Brother. I mean, what do I gotta do to vote? Do I gotta like become a
Attention travelers, The baddest eunuch, please. We are still looking for you. We found a different eunuch who was claiming to be the baddest eunuch.
Oh, jeez.
But we know that the baddest eunuch is still at large, somewhere out and about. If you are the baddest eunuch, stop letting these posers steal your shit. Come claim your rightful title. And also, your mom is waiting for you at gate 4, as I explained. She's making the plane stop, but we need the plane to leave.
Thank you very much. Okay, we got a good response here from the baddest eunuch. I'm going to beat him to death with a stone. Okay, so...
Jack Steven had a good suggestion. The pink Popey Pope.
Well, why don't you give us a little bit of that right now? I'll count you off, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'ma keep on dancing with the pink Popey Pope. I'ma keep on dancing down in Vatican City. I'm gonna keep on dancing with the pink Popey Pope. Pink Popey Pope.
That was great.
That was perfect.
That could be my theme song.
Whenever you walk out and address your people.
Yep.
That's great. Okay, I think we should probably put a poll up here. Seems like a home run, in my opinion. Is there anyone else running for Pope this time that I should be looking out for? Someone who does not have my best interest.
Chris Pratt is actually running to be Pope.
You're kidding
Yeah.
me. I might have to vote for him, man.
What?
Sorry,
What?
Moneyball, Zero Dark 30, Super Mario World. It's just an endless lineup.
You picked Moneyball?
Moneyball's a fantastic film.
But is he the reason it's fantastic?
For like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's really good. All right, I'm goofing. I'm kidding with you. I'm obviously voting for Derek, the dripped out deacon. And we're gonna get this poll up here. So Chris Pratt running. not gonna vote for him. Scary guy. Someone has submitted Chris Pratt to the FBI's most wanted list, thankfully. That's
Fred
good.
Flintstone is coming out of retirement to run for Pope.
Fred Flintstones were getting out of retirement to run for the Pope.
Yep. Canonically Catholic.
What has he been doing when he's retired? I mean, PA announcement.
Nope.
We should get you like a headset. They can just, Raven of the Broken Biscuits. Full name. Thanks for voting. Not a professor. Makes me think you are a professor.
Attention travelers, there's no easy way to say this. The head of the airport has just died. That's why there's white smoke coming out of the Sbarro right now. Don't worry, that's not the pizza oven. That is the canonical announcement that the head of this airport has died. All the various TSA agents of status and authority are gathered right now looking for a replacement. Please be assured that the flights will still be taking off, and you can still get an Orange Julius whenever you'd like. And debased eunuch, I'm still waiting. I've got a bone to pick with you, and your mom needs you at that gate. Come on now.
And their mom is there.
Hey, that could be you.
I could be the mom of a eunuch.
No, you could be the new head of the airport.
What? Are you serious? I could. Maybe
There's an opening. Come on, man.
It's
your chance.
There is an opening. Huh. Maybe I will campaign. Maybe I.
What would you do with the planes, huh?
What would I do with the planes? Gosh. I don't want to steal from you, but like movie theater seats is kind of an exciting idea.
We can work in tandem on this.
We can. Okay, I like that. Maybe like a plane. You know, if you're doing like a quick flight, but that's just gonna be like 1 hour, standing room only. Kind of like a Gravitron at a carnival or something.
Kind of like you're on a ferry.
Exactly. Yes. Exact air ferry.
Yeah, you just buy the ticket at the gate and then get in real quick, and everyone's standing there, and you just.
Can I like pick your brain or something over a Sbarro?
I really gotta go.
Really? Oh well, congratulations, you do get to go.
Yes.
Yes, that's on God. Derek, the dripped out deacon, and our future pope. I'm out of focus. Is now fit to fly. Congratulations, your holiness.
Bless up.
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven.
With.
Thank you.
You should have told me you were gonna stop singing.
No, that's fine.
And my voice is
5, 6, 7. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above. Our God is an awesome God. Our God is an awesome God. We're okay. We're doing one verse. That's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
I have to go. My kid is at the daycare,
Okay.
so I have to go and get him.
That's all right.
They texted me.
No worries. Good luck. Why did you get in line? Never mind. So we're gonna. Anyone add to the FBI's most wanted list?
Oh yeah.
And let's clear the words "bag ready" from the screen, which makes me think there is a bag check.
sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, that's why. You really thought it was not there.
It's fine. I have only ever heard comedians sing this hymn. Wow, what a good observation about lapsed Catholic comedians who only sing "Our God is an awesome God." There's a lot of great music out there in the Catholic Church. I played the drums in the church band for about 10 years. I would know. How's that FBI's most wanted list going on? Here I am to worship. These guys are the bad guys. Please don't. Please call the FBI if you see them. All the Pope candidates except for the progressive Filipino one, thank you. Please add Pete Hegseth's wife to this list. Could have just done that with that submission, but he submitted a request. I appreciate that. Pope Francis with the fentanyl. The fuck? AKA Slope Francis. The man's dead. Yakub and that lab of his. ENS does not endorse this bit.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, respect. Thanks for clarifying that and also doing your own style of comedy within our show. Pope Larry David I. Ghost Pope. Seymour Cox. Is there a Seymour Cox? Oh. Chris Pratt, America's Pope. And Google Leonardo DiCaprio's dad. Okay.
Doing it right now.
Oh, yeah, it's my birthday.
Good to know. Good to know. And what time was he born at? Do we have a time of emerging?
He's pretty cool.
Do we have a time of the C-section?
He's a performance artist?
He's a comic book guy.
Leonardo
Underground comics.
DiCaprio.
Collaborated with Timothy Leary and Laurie Anderson.
Dad. George DiCaprio. Looks kind of funny.
Yeah, he looks wise.
Facial hair is crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. He's kind of got the Hitler on his chin. Okay, so let's pull the FBI's most wanted list off the screen now.
Sorry.
It's fine, and we're going to go ahead and talk to another person and determine if they're safe to fly. Next!
There's a huge inconvenience.
Oh, this is a huge inconvenience.
There's a huge inconvenience.
I'm so sorry about that. We'll get you underway right away. What's your name for the first most?
Oh my god. It's Brenton Chertorni.
Brenton Tarntoni.
Brenton Chertorni.
Brenton Chertoni.
Stylist to the stars.
You're the stylist. That's.
Yeah. Name anybody that has hair.
Oh, geez. Okay, so.
Shouldn't be hard. So who? Spit it out, boy.
No, we got it. Moby. Fuck. No.
I didn't do his.
What about Steven Soderbergh? No.
I did do his hair.
Really? You did a
Yes.
great job. Wow.
Thank you so much.
What about Margot Robbie?
No, I only work on writers.
Oh.
I only work on writers, and she hasn't submitted her pilot yet.
Oh, wow.
Her agent's been bugging her.
Yeah, she's got to work on
She hasn't
that.
done it. So I haven't gotten through that. But I am doing, I'll give you a hint. Somebody that wrote the new Wolverine.
Whoa, you're doing Shane Black's hair? Who is it? I don't know. Who wrote the new Wolverine?
No, it's not Shane Black. It's
It's
the
those,
new Wolverine?
Yeah, it's those new sisters. Isn't it?
Yeah, oh my god, tip of my tongue. Yeah,
it's right there. It's right
Aaron
there.
Sorkin. Aaron
Aaron,
Brockovich.
It's, yes.
Aaron.
Aaron Sorkin Brockovich?
I think it's Aaron Sorkin Brockovich.
Wow. That's
Writing
awesome.
the new Wolverine. Why so serious?
And you know what? Activists are artists also, you know? It's important for them to get to express themselves and to do...
I mean, I'm running the budget up every day.
Yeah?
Trying to get the hair just perfect. We can't start shooting until it is, so...
Oh, gosh.
This is a huge inconvenience, like I said.
I don't want to hold up the entertainment industry more than it has been recently.
Yeah, they said I couldn't bring my tri-blades onto the plane. You know anything about stuff like that?
Yeah. There's so many people who work for this airport and some people just don't understand. I have a little insight to the filmmaking industry, I think, so I'd be one to help you gladly get through with all of your stuff. Now, where are you flying to today, Brampton?
I'm going to the City of Dreams. That should answer that question.
You're going to the city
Tempe, Arizona.
of dreams. Here we go. Beautiful Tempe. All right, and what's
Yeah.
shooting in Tempe? Is it the Wolverine movie?
No, I'm working on another movie. I'll give you a hint.
Okay, so you removed one of the...
It's the prequel to Wolverine.
Oh my God!
He only had 2 claws in this one.
When he only had the
Yeah, it
two
was
claws?
before Logan even.
That's crazy.
Yes, he only had 2 claws on that one, and that was written by. Well, I have an NDA. I can't say that.
Oh! Super exciting. Okay. Wow, I can't even...
All right, twist my arm.
Okay.
What? No, don't. Stop! I cut hair with this. Don't! Ow! Ow! There's adamantium. I'm kidding. Didn't hurt at all. Didn't
You're
hurt at all.
good. You're
Didn't hurt at
good.
all.
You're good. Is it Charlie Kaufman?
It's Charlie Day. His last movie was so good, they gave him Wolverine prequel.
Oh my God!
His
Ouch.
last movie was sick. I love slapstick.
Someone clip this and
I
send it to
love
someone who wants to
slapstick.
make a feature-length slapstick movie in 2025.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Yeah.
Who could? Hey, you know he took that bullet for us. Okay, so you're going.
He stopped me from writing a script that would be bad.
Exactly right.
We got one bad one out of the way. Now the rest of us get to write good ones.
Yes, finally.
Thank you, Charlie.
Hey,
and
Charlie.
I know Wolverine prequel is gonna be awesome. It's all silent and black and white.
Okay, whoa, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
Can't wait to get back to him.
I'm a bit of a star fucker, so bag check. I gotta see what kind
Really?
of cool things you
Oh,
got.
dude, this is not gonna be good.
Maybe you got like someone's Oscar.
I'm in trouble. Ah, frick, I'm in trouble.
You might be. Is that Is that the Aflac duck, or am I losing my mind?
Oh man, that's his non-binary sibling.
Oh my gosh.
Which I love, which I fucking love, and I would die for, by the way. And I would die for. Yeah, that's Queef Quack, and I love that bitch.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I had to share my cigarettes because I knew you guys wouldn't let a full pack in, so I gave one to my girl good Queef Quack.
Clever.
And hope to God we can make something work with that, right?
Absolutely.
Can I get them on?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I got them on.
I have to look at you.
All right, no worries. You've been good about this, though. You've been good.
Is that is Queef Quack Nepo baby? Would you?
Queef Quack?
Oh, I can hear him. Okay.
Queef Quack's Nepo sibling, which is fine. They came up at the same time.
Okay, that's fine then. Fine.
Didn't get the brand push that their sibling got, but like, who's got that kind of money, right?
I know. Only the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Only the ones who strike at the right time.
I'm trying to get them. I'm gonna try to get them a feature.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people been interested so far.
Yeah, Queef Quack.
Yeah.
Leading the silver screen.
The Paddington treatment on Queef Quack.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Queef Quack in Peru.
Queef Quack doesn't like marmalade. He likes Marlboros. So there's something there.
It's right there.
There is something there.
There is something there. You just presented it to me on a silver platter.
Yeah. And Charlie's gonna put jazz behind it, which I think is awesome because he's good.
Smart. That's so fucking smart.
Yeah.
God, he's so smart. Can you? We have a bag check. Let's go ahead and pull up that image here.
No worries. Ah, Frick, you got me again.
You and your birds. You and your fowl.
Ah, Frick, you got me again.
And so you bring the crow of judgment with you to Tempe?
So the issue here is that I knew that Queef Quack was gonna get lonely.
Oh, okay. Aw.
Yeah, so that's the thing is, again, I'm telling you, die for Queef Quack.
You would, okay, yeah.
No, people are going to die for Queef Quack when he gets there, when they get there. So sorry, Queef Quack, I love you forever though. So the crow's coming in. We're gonna harbinger on the crow.
Okay.
Tell some people that Queef Quack's on the way. Send the crow out first.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Wow. See, and you know, it takes an army to make movies.
Yeah, been hearing a lot about the avian flu while I'm thinking about it.
That's right.
You been hearing that?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right.
I'm wearing a mask right now because the technology's gotten so good.
Aren't we all though?
Damn.
A little? Aren't we all though a little? Thank you.
Really, really, really good.
It's so serious.
Are you sure you don't write punch up for these scripts? This is crazy.
I know. That's why I've been in there. The hairdresser becomes a therapist, becomes a scriptwriter,
right.
becomes an executive producer at the studio.
Jack of all trades, master.
That's kind of the way I've been thinking on that stuff.
You should. You should be proud. We got another bag check, unfortunately. I've got no.
Are you kidding? It's just a carry-on.
This is just the air part being precautious.
So yeah. I'll be honest about this one.
Yeah.
You got me on this one. You got me on this one.
I gotta admit, we kind of got you on this one.
And it was because the bag was moving a lot, probably. With these guys.
A lot of different shapes kind of coming out of the bag.
Here's what I want to admit, and I wouldn't usually do this. I make wigs out of the capybara hair.
Oh my God.
It's capybara.
Really?
Yeah. It's one of the number one things that I do. That nobody else does.
That's incredible. I don't want you to have to spill your secrets, but I mean...
I already did it.
You already did it.
And I don't want to say anything about what you got going on top of your dome.
What are you talking about?
But if you did, I'll just leave it there. I guess I'm just saying...
Do you have any thoughts? Do you have any ideas?
I have tons of ideas.
Really?
Yeah. Are you trying to write a short film? By chance? Sundance coming up.
Okay, first my phone's
coming up in
first my
300 days.
phone's listening to me, and now you?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
So, I guess I'd say one location, one take, one shot.
Pen
one
and
opportunity.
paper, anyone?
One opportunity. Would you seize it, or would you let it pass you by?
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah. I'm paraphrasing Wolverine.
Oh my gosh.
In the prequel.
Not everywhere.
The prequel to Wolverine is taking place in Detroit. It is an 8 Mile also prequel.
Oh my God!
They are joining in together as forces. 5'2" Wolverine. He is 12 years old. He gets gotten by Eminem in a battle that is so degrading to him. He becomes a superhero to try and stop other Detroit rappers.
Stop! I need to see this in a theater on a big screen.
And this is Charlie Day directing, so it is jazz. It is black and white. It is not funny. It is slapstick though. And that's what's awesome about this. It's dramatic slapstick. He's slipping on marbles, but it hurts him the whole time. It is not pleasing. You're worried. You're worried the entire time.
Let's start getting a poll up here. Now, one location you said?
It's one location.
That is so goddamn smart. You know,
Detroit Underground Rap Battle Bar.
That's. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask for a PDF of that one.
Yeah.
Look, can you do something about this like right now? You have
Absolutely.
a second? Okay.
Absolutely.
Here, I'm leaving my booth.
Okay.
We'll put the poll up, and we can just use this little corner here
Alright.
and figure out something to do.
Okay.
Oh, wow! I didn't even know my hair moved like that. Okay. Okay. And what's that chemical? What's that for? Ow! Ow!
It's just sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Just sparkling
Is this
water.
Polar? Okay.
Voila!
Oh.
That's 100% virgin capybaras. They never fucked. None of them interacted with each other in a sexual manner. The
That's-
capybaras just were growing their hair.
Oh, that's so cool, I think.
Yeah.
This is, I'm gonna, hold on, let me try this in the booth.
Okay. That's really good. Right?
Hi,
Feels like it's growing out of your scalp.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like I got plugs, but without any of the pain.
Yeah, a lot of that's the sparkling water.
Wow, who knew? You did. You have all these tricks.
Yeah.
Have you won an Oscar? You should.
Not yet, but I think something else is coming for me.
You think? Oh, what? Like a Tony?
An
or-
arrest warrant.
An arrest?
Yeah. I do a lot of stuff to those capybaras that I wonder about.
Oh my
when I'm
God.
shaving them, I wonder if I'm supposed to be doing that.
That. Look.
Hey,
I
you
respect.
can't argue with results. Right?
I guess not.
Is that a goatee?
Why are you so serious? Why are you so serious?
Let's go ahead and close that poll out.
Yeah, close that door.
Oh my gosh, Brenton, congratulations.
Really?
You're safe to fly. Enjoy lovely Arizona.
This is incredible. I'll tell Charlie Day you said something serious.
Yes.
He loves it.
Thank you. If I see a smile on that man's face, I know he hates me.
You won't.
I doubt I ever will. All right. Y'all remember Fist Fight? So, we're gonna talk to one more person. Do we have anyone on the FBI list? No? Cool. That's cool with me, actually. We're gonna go ahead and talk to one more person. And, oh, you noticed? Yeah, no, I have a friend who does the hair at the stars, actually. Yeah, they did a little number on me. They whipped this up real quick.
More like air traffic control.
More, ooh, that's good. That's real good. I'm getting you look fantastic. I'm getting at the Pink Capybara Club. That's good. That's good. That hair's 100% Hollywood. And all right, okay, great. We're gonna talk to one more person, and then we'll go to air traffic control because you successfully completed the sub goal. Great job. Next.
What is it?
Hi.
Quick, hurry up.
Quit. Well,
I have to go. I have to catch my flight.
Hey, I understand that. I'm trying to help you out. What's your name? Where are you flying to?
I'm Jessica Ventresca III.
Jessica.
I have to get back to my kingdom.
Jessica
Please.
Where is it?
Jessica Ventresca III. I have to get back to my kingdom, please.
Please. I said Leeds. Like that's where your kingdom is. or
Leeds?
Like Europe?
The sandwiches?
Yeah. No.
Like the banh mi sandwiches?
No, not like Lee's sandwiches. No.
Lee's
I don't
sandwiches?
spend much time in the Bay Area.
I wish that was my kingdom.
Back check. Okay, so where is your kingdom exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
It is in Europe. People don't really know about us.
Okay.
They refuse to connect or engage with any form of technology, so I have to go get blind items for them
This is amazing.
from other places.
Yes.
And I have to the kingdom actually raised a lot of money for me to go fly in and out, get some blind items, and
that's
tell
nice.
them what is happening.
Wow, so you're keeping this entire kingdom informed.
Totally.
So did you buy these for the kingdom? These three tiny beautiful guns?
You're beautiful.
These very demure guns?
Yeah, I did because I have 3 little sisters.
Oh my
And
god.
the world is a dark place. And it's really tough out there.
I know.
I said, your big sister Jessica, she's got you covered.
That is so cool, Jessica. I've got 9 daughters myself, and one piece of shit, no good for nothing son. But my 9 daughters
What are their
mean
names?
the world to me. Oh
Maybe
my
I met
gosh.
them.
There's Beautiful. She was my first. Then of course there's Sarah. There's Amanda. There's Argyle. There is Quintessa. There is Rachel Ray. Ray spelled R-E-I-G-H.
Attention travelers. Attention travelers. There have been reports of a sinkhole that has opened up in the middle of the airport. We want to inform all travelers and also all participants in the airport marathon. It seems like 20 or so runners were swallowed up by the sinkhole.
Oh my god.
So please avoid the sinkhole at all costs. It is getting bigger. We are trying to shrink it with a shrink ray. But we turned it to large mode and it actually made it larger.
It's a huge button. I don't know how they would have mixed. Jesus. Anyway, of course, I'd be late to forget my other two daughters, Joanne Fabric and Sadie Sink. Ironically speaking, I didn't mean for that to be a thing that is relevant to the sinkhole. Backcheck.
Sadie Sink?
Sadie Sink. Yeah, you might have seen her in The Whale. Yeah, you might have seen my daughter in The Whale. A lot of people said she was good, but I also heard she was kind of annoying in it. Okay, we got
For getting high, weed.
Alright, why don't you go ahead and tell us about this bag of marijuana?
I will. That's for my dad.
Oh,
Because he needs to chill out for 1 second. Because he's always stressing about me. He's always stressing about me leaving the country, flying in and out of the country. So I said, Dad, I'm going to come back with something, and it's going to be really helpful for you, and it's going to calm your anxiety and calm your nerves. And because I heard about a D-list actress who she can't make money off her the old movies she used to act in, and so now she sells this green leaf drug on the side. She's a D-list actress, former A-list actress. She sells this green leaf drug on the side. So I don't know. Put together the clues and tell me who you think it is.
Yeah.
Let us know in the Discord who you think that is.
Yeah, or in the chat. That's also fine too.
D-list actress, former A-list actress. Can't make money off the old movies she used to act in. Now she has to sell a green leaf drug.
Not
this green leaf drug.
It's not Sharon Stone, is it?
Can't say.
You can't say.
I can't say.
You cannot say.
I can only give you clues.
I'm not gonna make you say.
Stop it. I can only give you clues. I can never say who it is. Ever.
That's fine. That's okay.
That's what happened to the last.
Fetcher kind of person. Wow.
Yeah.
I would not like.
They bothered her so much. She said who it was, and they killed her in the town square.
They
hung her. In the town square for saying. You're not allowed to say.
This is not.
Seriously.
This is not. Is it Aquafina?
I can't say.
You can't say. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop guessing.
Stop it.
We're gonna move on.
You can talk about it and you can comment about it. You can say who you think it is in the comments, but you can't ask me to tell you.
I will.
Because I won't.
I won't do that. I won't do that.
I'm
Aquafina's still A-list out there.
I'm gonna grow old doing this, and I'm gonna be doing this until I'm gonna have a long, happy, healthy life doing this. Because this is what I love, and it took me a long time to get to this point to be like the blind item collector for the kingdom. It took me a really long time to get to this point. I had to work really hard.
And now that you have the throne, I mean, do you feel fulfilled, or do you feel like there's something more out there? Because it seems like you're kind of feeling a little bit of both. Like you understand the importance of the job.
Yeah.
But also it's like you're Jessica. You got your own ambitions and dreams and whatnot.
I do.
You remind me so much of Joanne Fabric's daughter, not store.
No one tells you like what happens when you achieve your dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like for so long.
I've never met someone who's done it personally, yeah.
It's just like it's like, okay, I did it. Like, I dreamed about this for so long, and I went to school for this, and, you know, I interned, and I excelled, and then eventually, you know, now I'm here, and this is my dream job, and now what? You know, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, do I get married? Do I have a baby? Like, is that what life is actually about? You know what I mean? Like, but this job it's hard, and it's dangerous, and I don't know if I could
Thank you to our manager.
take a baby with me, or if my husband, you know, leave the husband with baby. I don't know.
This is like the exact plight of every 23-year-old Filipino woman who gets immigrated to America. You go there and you get all the fancy American things and you send it all back in a cardboard box. But what about your dreams, you know? Gosh.
Did you hear about the D-list Filipino singer who?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Wait, that was a really long one, and my phone died.
Oh,
this is from memory. Oh, she was okay. Hold on. This was a long one,
So
and
it's a
my
she.
phone died. This is from memory, so it's gonna
It's not
sound
Mandy Moore.
a little
is it?
wonky. This
Willy Wonka?
B-list Filipino-born singer.
I'd like to let everyone know there's a class of celebrity that Filipino people at one point thought was Filipino, and maybe they learned that they weren't. But that means they're still technically Filipino in all of our hearts. So they can't really take that away from them. Haley Steinfeld, kind of Filipino, I think. Taylor Lautner looks Filipino.
Absolutely.
I'd be disappointed if he wasn't Filipino. I'm getting right off track over here. Look, Jessica. Oh God, I almost called you one of my other daughter's names.
B-list Filipino-born actress.
Okay, born actress and singer. And singer.
My phone died, guys. My phone died. I can't remember.
Phone died. Come on.
Do I have a baby? Do I have a baby? Like, am I missing out?
I don't know.
Do you get it? Like, I don't.
Hey, do you get this?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Of course.
What's it a reference?
We all know.
We all know I was raised Catholic. I never.
We're all looking around. We all know.
I did just figure out who sold the weed.
Oh, yeah, totally. You just figured that one out? Huh.
Dougie Jones in the YouTube chat sniped it early.
Fuck. Damn it. Carmen Miranda.
Yeah, it's Carmen Miranda.
Okay. Thank you very much. Casey Anthony.
Carmen Miranda
Could
could
just
be
say Casey
Filipino.
Anthony.
Yeah, I think that one. Casey Anthony.
You guys can keep her, actually. We're going to go ahead and return Casey Anthony. Well, look, let's put up a poll here. Is there anything else I can help bring back? I'm getting no. Okay, cool. The Brechtian chatter. What a name. Look, do you want to, like, do you need money or something?
I have money.
You have money. You
I have so much money.
You have a kingdom. You have a whole bunch of money. That makes sense.
This is a dangerous job.
I want to help you somehow, if that's possible.
I make the same amount of money as the oil riggers in the middle of the ocean.
Oh my God. Deepwater Horizon pack.
I make as much money.
It is, because it's like the most dangerous job ever.
It's the most dangerous job.
Yeah.
So there's a really, really high income for them.
Yes.
And so my job is dangerous. I'm constantly leaving the country and I'm having to go back in. And if I accidentally spill the beans, I could die.
Sure.
And that's what I signed up
And is
for
that
on
like-
day one.
And are those like kidney beans that your queen asked for? And you like spilled them when you were trying to bring back her beans? Why is everyone mad at me?
I don't know if that's how you guys joke here, but that's not how we joke back home.
I'm sorry. I
That
know it was
is not
crass.
how we joke back home.
I'm sorry for being a little crass with that one.
We don't joke about beans. Beans are very expensive, and we've had a really big drought recently, and so anything that's growing from the ground is really hard to get to.
That is so earnestly not funny and
Not
genuine
only-
tragedy.
Not only do I have to bring blind items back, but now they're like, can you bring in and out? Here's my order.
Blind items.
Can you
Are we
bring
talking
McDonald's fries? I miss that. I crave that. Now I'm like bringing back everyone's orders from all these restaurants.
It seems like you're taking lunch orders, basically.
I am taking lunch orders, and I have to. This is what I signed up for.
Jessica, I'm so sorry. What is it? Tell me.
Industry gossip is a blind item, like
I know
Crazy
that.
Days and Nights.
Yeah.
She's bringing blind items back.
So it's...
Yeah.
This is such an incredibly layered bit. Can't believe that I let this one slip past me, and we just finished the poll here. Well, I heard that there's a...
The end of Usual Suspects.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm seeing... it didn't even matter who it was. It's more the context of it. Jessica, I'm so sorry. You have
That's
to go.
okay.
You have to go to the back of the line. You're not safe to fly yet.
Do I have to do this all over again?
You have to do this all over again.
Can you reveal one of the blind items you're bringing?
I was thinking, Robert, is it Apple the app?
I can read a blind item. I cannot reveal who it's about. I said that plenty of times.
4 or 5 weeks later, they'll reveal like every 6 of them.
I can never reveal what's true. May come to light. What's true may come forward. Maybe you'll see a name on the news and some familiar verbiage that maybe I had used just a few weeks or months earlier. But no, I cannot reveal who it was.
And you're a poet. This is incredible.
I'll just say 2 words, and I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah.
John Lithgow.
That feels like a lot.
I can work with that.
Internet, do your thing. Internet,
We got it.
do your thing. Do your thing. Internet, do your thing.
John Lithgow, Internet, do your thing.
Do your thing.
We're gonna get an
Do your
answer
thing.
by end of episode. Jessica, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
that's fine.
As your de
That's
facto
fine.
father in this situation, I'd like to give you my duty-free discount card, but I can't because I don't know where my wallet is.
That's okay. Have you tried the New Mexican place? The New Mexican food place?
The new Mexican place?
The new Mexican food place in the airport.
Yeah, Alba Barbecue Quirky.
Wow.
Alba Barbecue Quirky?
Now that's funny! Now that is funny. That's something we would joke about.
Look,
Now that's something we would
I'd
joke
love
about
to bring
back
my
home.
family and kids to the kingdom if that's okay sometime.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yes!
That's really funny.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Enjoy. All right. Well, El Barba Quirky, yeah. I mean, come on. Folks, thank you so much for the subscriptions and for helping out with these people. We have well crossed over our sub goal. We're going to go ahead and go to the air traffic control tower where you're going to help fly a plane. I'm going to walk around and look into some of the apparel shops and just imagine a new future. I don't know. Who knows? See you in a bit. You're still here. The segment ended already.
Guys, John Lithgow's trending on X right now. But it's
Everything site?
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I click on it and it's just a bunch of memes going like when I saw John Lithgow trending and then like a relieved GIF. But I don't know what the source article is. I'm only seeing people react to it in a bunch of vague ways. I hope everything's okay with him.
Hope so too.
Bunch of Filipino flags. What's up?
I think there's a PA announcement that's about to go down.
Okay.
I think. Attention travelers.
As you may know, there is a sinkhole in the middle of the airport, and we switched the shrink ray from large mode, and it actually went to extra large mode, and it got bigger, and it swallowed up one of the new New Mexican restaurants
No.
Not Albuquerque.
What is it? I hope it's not. Wait for it.
Come on.
Santa Fajitas. Is that one word?
It was Santa Fajitas. It was Santa Fajitas.
No!
Or Little Rock.
Little Rock? Isn't that in Arkansas?
There's a Little Rock, New Mexico.
There is.
Yeah. The Little Rock Candy. I don't know.
Little Rock Candy? It's a rock candy restaurant?
The Little Rock Candy restaurant.
They only serve rock candy there? Oh, that's right.
Anyway, that's it.
Wow.
No one said I got a new shirt, by the way. Shirt's usually blue. Whatever. Hey, what's up, Chad? I'm just here hanging out in case there's some issue with the plane. But, you know, the great thing about modern aviation is pretty much nothing goes wrong on these flights. So it should be pretty easy for me. Pretty simple day here.
Mayday, mayday.
Oh my God. Hello?
Something's going wrong.
What? That's bad. What's wrong?
Hey, so we're testing out these new 1-hour flights where it's standing room only and everybody just gets on kind of like a ferry.
Yeah.
And turns out everyone's kind of falling around the plane.
There's no like bar for them to hold on
There's
to?
no bar, yeah, there's no like subway loops to hook your hand in, so they're all kind of tumbling around back there. And it's shifting the weight of the plane. It's kind of almost making us do a barrel roll, so it's very unstable.
Oh, okay. So we're having problems with like keeping the plane level, and that's because all the passengers are rolling around like a bunch of marbles, it sounds like. Okay.
It's
chat.
like a dramatic slapstick movie.
I've heard about one of these. I've never had the gall to watch one. I don't have the composition to handle something like that. Chat, what can we do to get this dramatic slapstick thing to settle down? Why the seats slippery? Well, there's no seats. That was sort of the whole fucking joke. Charlie Day is on the plane, but he's playing a silent type. Super glue. Move the plane up and down to comp. Oh wait, super glue is actually a great idea. And if Mitch F. Anderson was here, he'd be like, Leo Carax has entered the chat. It's the power of Mitch that we can hear his voice when he's not even here. Okay. Hey, pilot.
Yeah.
I need you to get glue, and I need you to glue all of the, like, give them a bunch of glue so they can glue their feet to the bottom of the plane.
Okay,
So
I think there is a glue salesman here.
There's a glue salesman? Okay.
Welcome, yes. Did somebody need some adhesive?
Yes, listen, look, I know you're a business person, you're trying to make a profit here, but
Well. Everybody said the time of glue was over. Tape is so much easier, isn't it? We have staples too. Well, you're not trying to staple toes to the floor today, are you?
no, that would hurt and the tape would be ineffective. Look, I'll be honest, I've never heard someone say the time of glue is over, but I'm willing to tell you right now, the time of glue has arrived. We need your glue. You can be a hero on this plane if you'll glue everyone.
Hero means nothing to me. In order to get the glue, you must answer my riddles 3.
Wow, okay, so it's not even a monitor. All right, I'll give it a shot. 3 riddles. Chat, let's work on this together.
First riddle. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
That does not feel like a riddle. That feels like a subjective question. But chat, what do we think here? Yes, kinda, yeah, sure, nope, okay.
What's your answer?
Wow, really good. I was at a pool hall on Saturday that had hot dog listed in the sandwich category, so my instinct is to go that it is a sandwich.
Correct. Subjectively correct.
Objectively correct, yes.
Riddle number 2. Would you rather toes for fingers or fingers for toes?
I've never heard a riddle start with would you rather, but okay. Toes for fingers or fingers for toes. And there is a right answer to this.
Yes, and or else no glue be yours.
Okay. Incredible how immediately everyone is saying fingers for toes. It's shocking the way that that's sort of universal.
Oh, you
really?
might think.
Like 95% are saying fingers for toes.
And your answer is?
Because I guess toes for fingers is smaller, whereas fingers for toes, it's just you have longer feet, so you just need bigger shoes or whatever.
Which exist.
And which exists already. And those are away most of the day, so no one would even really realize it. But if you have the toes for fingers, it's very visible and you have less mobility. I'm going fingers for toes.
Correct.
There we go.
Only one riddle remains.
Okay, one riddle remains, and then we're gonna
One
glue
riddle
everyone on the plane.
remains. Would you date a girl with a higher body count than you?
This is like a TikTok question you're getting asked on the street.
Send those videos.
And the chat universally, yes, please, without a doubt. Yes, and call her mommy. Jesus Christ. Okay. Gen Z Street Talk crossover. Yes, and she would lie about it. Okay, and that's good. Give me some really crass comments coming from the chat here. Now we're
exposing your audience.
yes, an audience I considered very wholesome up until this moment.
You created them.
Yep, this is me. I've encouraged this. Every girl has a higher body count than me. That is an interesting comment. Yeah, this is an absolutely, and that's actually kind of awesome.
Correct. I give ye the glue.
Yes, okay, great. So just go ahead and let it loose in the plane.
Okay, one little tube of super glue.
One little tube?
That's all I brought with me. The age of glue is over.
And okay, get me the pilot again.
Okay, there's 1 foot that's glued down now. That's how much that one thing of super glue was used for. So yeah, we got one person that's kind of stuck there, but it seems like they're gonna get that shit ripped off pretty soon.
Okay, yeah, because people are bouncing into them like a pinball, basically.
Yeah.
This is the co-pilot. My entire scalp has been covered in the glue.
Oh no.
I just want to say, if this is goodbye, please tell my wife.
I don't think you die from that.
The passwords are underneath the desk.
What password?
And there are children's birthdays backwards and upside down.
Upside down?
I'm gonna try and take this off now. Oh God! Oh! He died.
He died?
Dead.
That had to be some other underlying condition he was suffering from.
He didn't even really need to do that.
Yeah.
But he
What
just
did he
kind of
take
scalped
off?
himself. He just took off his whole entire scalp.
Jesus Christ.
Leprosy Lawrence died.
Again, there was that. I don't think we could fault ourselves for that one. Okay, chat, the glue didn't work. We need something else to make these people stop going nuts all over the place, falling around. Flex tape.
Nice.
Well, it might be the age of tape, I'm hearing. Magnets. I don't know if the people are metal. Nails feels like it'll hurt. Seat belts, but we don't have seats. Were you all listening in the beginning? We talked about this. Stack like Lincoln Logs. I've been really cooking with the baddest eunuch today, so I do want to try something else, but that's really good. Asking more TikTok questions. Gay son or thought daughter.
Legos.
Religion. Have them hold hands. Plank on the ground.
You said have them hold hands?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if they're
We
all...
do have an intimacy coordinator on
There's
the
an
plane.
intimacy coordinator on the plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me! Richie Bongos! It's me, Richie Bongos!
Hi, Richie Bongos. Listen, we're gonna have a bunch of strangers making physical contact with each other, holding hands. Is there anything you can do to make them feel comfortable and safe with each other?
Yes! I need everybody to write down on a piece of paper the boundaries. What are they okay with being touched? And what are they not okay with not being touched?
Well, so I just want to flag, we don't need them to do any touching beyond holding hands. So if they're comfortable doing other stuff, that's not so important. I guess just maybe get a show of hands of who's okay having their hands held.
There's a lot of crazy answers being written.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that stuff.
We use the pieces of paper for privacy. So if we're gonna go with the hand raising, then I need everybody to close their eyes.
Okay.
Like the end of a church service, when the pastor asks if anybody wants to give their life to Jesus, But everybody close your eyes so nobody can see who it is, so that
If you
they
want
can
to give
feel.
your life to Jesus, they ask that?
At the end of church service sometimes, the pastor will say, if you want to give your life to Jesus, then you can raise your hand, but don't do it yet because I'm going to ask everybody to close their eyes.
Feels like they're like asking, does anyone want to kill themselves right now? That feels like what the tone of that is. I've never been to a church.
Hey! Hey! Stop it!
Okay. You're right, I'm sorry. So, did you get all the answers written down?
Any other papers?
Get them all
Give me
in.
the plane.
Get them all in.
Hold on. Okay. You too, little guy.
Oh, that's a kid. Yeah, definitely want to make sure everyone's comfortable.
Okay. Now let's put the papers in a hat.
What? That feels.
And who wants to pick a lucky piece of paper out of the hat? Huh?
They should all just say yes or no, right? And shouldn't you just be looking for one that
Let's
says
make it
not
fun.
comfortable?
Who can scream the loudest? Who can scream the loudest?
no way to
I'm
be
gonna
honest.
close my eyes. No, I'm gonna close my eyes. And so I'm closing my eyes right now. On the count of 3, everybody on this plane is gonna scream. And then I'm gonna point to where I feel like I'm hearing the loudest scream. But first I'm gonna spin in a circle so that you all know that I'm disoriented.
What does that solve? What does that do?
I'm gonna spin in a circle so you. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. I'm gonna spin in a circle so you know. But I'm gonna close my eyes while I'm spinning in a circle so you know I'm disoriented. In case you were like, maybe she picked somebody before she closed her eyes. So I don't want you guys to think. So I'm gonna close my eyes, spin in a circle. Everybody's gonna scream. I'm gonna stop spinning, and I'm gonna listen for the loudest scream. And then I'm gonna point my finger. Whoever screams the loudest, my finger lands on, they get to pick a piece of paper.
Wait, so this is all just...
out of the hat with the boundary, with the lucky someone's boundary for intimacy.
We're gonna do this 100 times.
And then that's we're gonna do this for every single paper, okay? We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make sure nobody feels awkward. Want everybody to let loose, okay?
Okay, let's
This
get
is my
started.
method. This is what I did on plenty of films. Movies like Troy.
Wait, which movie? You were
Troy.
on Troy?
Yes, I was the intimacy coordinator for Troy.
Brad Pitt has a sex scene in that, right?
There was a huge orgy scene, but they cut it from the film.
They cut it.
And I had to intimacy coordinate
Do you think it was you?
385 extras. Oh my god. From all over the world, all different languages. And I had to speak to them.
Wait, they not even spoke the same language? Well, the poll
I
was
had
like 6 minutes ago, right?
I had an intimacy coordinator translator.
For them to do
I had an intimacy coordinator translator.
the part where everyone screams,
Yeah, we should.
or we can just scream now.
Wait, let me count to 3.
Wait, before we do that, you had an intimacy
Coordinator translator.
So there was someone whose job was to
Translate
the
my
messages you were
sending.
And piss just rained with 144 views.
And his name was Jimmy. And he died.
All right, everyone scream.
So who got picked?
Well, that plane exploded.
We just go back.
Maybe on the next one. And I have actually been to church, but not in a long time. And my grandma, who is kind of a psychic, recently told me I have to go light a candle in front of St. Mary. And I had to call my dad and go, do I have to call them ahead of time? Or am I allowed to just walk in? And then I said, and which one's St. Mary? And he was like, you'll know. And I was like, I really don't think I'll know.
I'm the one.
I'm gonna go to hell, aren't I?
Pretty Biff was sitting in his booth. Pretty Biff, man, he looks so smooth. Pretty Biff, yeah, that sundress completes your eyes. Nobody looks as good as you. Hold on. Hey everyone, welcome back to the airport. I'm Biff Tootsie, and we got some people on the FBI's most wanted list that are naughty no-nos that we're gonna have to call out here. Oh my gosh, so many. All right, folks, a lot of bad people doing bad things out there. So you're gonna have to keep your eyes peeled for Francis Bacon's Pope Innocent X. What? Luis Antonio Tagla, and isn't that the progressive Filipino Pope candidate?
So, yeah.
Interesting. I find that very interesting. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nickel Feed. That skin changer, Ariana Grande, Jesus! That's fine, I think we can accuse her of that. Watch out for her shape-shifting abilities. And Chris Ochalakian. Jeez.
Don't know who that is.
You have to watch Duck Soup, brother.
Irish twin.
Your Irish twin. And you can interact with the show in many ways. Thank you for everyone who came in with piss. We really appreciate the raid piss. And if you're new to the show, this is, I don't dress like this normally, but I got my hair done by by a hairstylist from the stars, from Hollywood. And so I figured why not go ahead and dress up. Have fun. Biff, can you say Sporticus? I just did. Sporticus. Sporticus. No, I'm Spartacus. Like if you're saying there's like a Midwest guy next to Spartacus, is that what? No, I'm Spartacus. I don't know. Irish Armenian, yes. I gotta get back on track here. That's crazy.
A guy from two countries.
That'll never work. Next, they'll be doing dramatic slapstick. We should update the sub goal also if we can.
Yeah.
If it's it's the TSA, so people are being pulled aside for additional screening. I'm asking where they're flying to, what they're doing, so on and so forth. You'll vote on if they're safe to fly or not at all, guy, and then we'll do another one until we do more air traffic control when we get more subscriptions. I know it sounds kind of confident, just being like, yeah, when that happens, we're gonna do it. Not only is that just me attempting salesman riz, but also I just want to say thank you so much for all your donations and your subscriptions, helping do the show. That's awesome. That's so cool. And what else do we got? You can arrest the person I'm talking to if you deem them to be scary. And that's pretty much it. So yeah. Also the bag check. We have images up that go up there, and you can submit the images on the Discard. So you gotta join the Discard to give us the images that go on the TV, which are from the Discard. Next person! Oh, so much table setting.
Oh my.
Oh, hello there.
I've never been pulled aside before.
Oh.
No, I'm a bit nervous.
That's okay, sir. We're gonna be A-okay. Can I get your name, please?
Ron Crustable.
Ron Crustable.
Oh my.
And Mr. Crustable, where are you flying to today?
I was hoping to go back to my home country, of course.
Yeah.
Which we all know.
God, of course, yeah. Okay, so a one-way ticket to the UK?
Yes, of course. The UK.
Oh, that's fantastic.
The
Okay.
jolly rich.
And, yeah, jolly good. Are you from there, or are you going there on vacation?
I was just here for the Masters.
Oh, of course, yes.
The golf, of course.
Golf.
I put the flags in.
You're the flag guy?
I put the flags in the hole.
That's so awesome. Wow.
Yes, as the ball gets nearer, I take the flag out the hole. Of course.
It's an important job. Thank you for doing that.
No worries. I did not do good, I have to be honest.
Oh, really?
I'm on a bit of a low point.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that.
The ball hit me in my mouth.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Do you need a dentist?
The ball hit me and chipped my tooth.
I think 2. I think you might be missing 3 teeth as far as I can check. In fact, back check. Oh man, sorry, Rowan. That's crazy. I think you need to go to a dentist.
Whoa.
All right, what's going on here?
Oh, well, you've got me now. I admit, I'm not here just for golf. I have developed an online relationship with a beautiful mare. The mayor of Easttown. I love her. She is gorgeous to me, and I did pick her up at wherever the Masters was this year. And I'm hoping to bring her home without going through due process.
Yeah, that should be fine. I thought the mayor of Easton was like a woman. I didn't know it was like a horse.
Oh, it's a mare.
That's a
female horse.
That's a full-on mare. Wow, look at that.
She's gorgeous to me, and I must admit, the women back home do not appreciate me or like me very much at all.
Oh, well, I don't.
They're all extremely jaded and old, and some of them are mid-sized, which I hate. So, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Let's cool it a little bit, Rowan, please. We got plenty of lovely ladies working here at the airport, also.
In America, they are so much younger.
Jesus Christ! I don't know how that makes any sense logically.
It's the time zone, my boy. You have 5 hours younger women here. It's incredibly good.
Wow. God, the Brits are so smart. Well, good luck to you and your mare.
Thank you. I hope you can let her through. I think she's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a beautiful creature. What's a nonce?
Oh, it's our word for pedophile.
Oh! That
true.
explains all 4 episodes of Adolescence that I watched. Okay.
I know that word well. Are people calling me it?
Really? No. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
That's okay.
Rowan.
I've faced worse words in my life.
Wow. There's let's not talk about them.
No, the word I hate the most, impossible. I don't believe in that word. Anything is possible.
Oh boy.
Absolutely anything.
Oh, I want to throw up, but I also am like so proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so cool, Rowan.
Just to be clear, I only date 5 hours younger than me. I can't emphasize enough. It's not that young.
We're gonna go ahead and pivot here.
All right, very good.
Reminder: $8, folks at home. So, what did you do while you were here in New York? Did you do any cool touristy things, or were you mostly here for the Masters?
Oh, the Masters is in New York, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Sure.
Very
New
good.
York. It's in New York.
New York, yes, I see it now, of course. My glasses prescription set to calibrated wrong, but I was doing mostly hole filling with my flags, of course, planting my flags across the Masters until a ball got me in the mouth, which we discussed. But I'm working on that at my dentist back home. He's an incredible out-of-his-home guy.
So you go to his house to get your teeth fixed?
Yes, he does it all out of his home. He has the foam.
He's got the foam.
Insulation.
Oh.
That he puts in my mouth.
That sounds like it's for like houses or walls or something.
It does the trick.
Rowan, I'm glad you're going home. Are you getting homesick?
I am indeed. All I want is to start my life with my beautiful new girl. And I can't wait to show her the sights and sounds of my home in UK. The rain bucket outside my house. I put a rain bucket, and I'm seeing how much we collected while I was here.
That's so exciting.
Yes. Also the pub.
The pub.
Yes, I'll get a fish from the aquarium, and I'll bring it back for her. That's about all of it.
I don't know if those are up for eating. Let's put a poll up.
Okay.
And maybe tell an officer to get here pronto, maybe.
5 hours younger. Can't emphasize enough. It is just a little bit younger.
Just a little bit, yeah,
just
sure.
A little bit younger. And then the horse that is my girlfriend, which, as I know, is not illegal, is it?
Hey, even if it's illegal here, if it's not illegal back in the UK.
That's the thing. I can take her across, and it'll be all good.
Maybe you should go marry your horse on international waters.
A maritime mare.
Yeah.
That's cute.
A marriage to a maritime mare.
You're married, I'm married. I love that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
That I love.
That you love. So no friends at home? Just the hearts?
Not yet, just the arse. Like I said, many of the women I find hard to be friends with because they are old in the UK.
Right.
So I have not made a friend due to women's age.
That's the only reason why you haven't made friends. It's their fault,
yes,
actually.
That's the thing. I find myself quite charming. I think they are jaded.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess you would get that perspective. Thank you, Testicular Torsionist, for the subscription. We got, we didn't even put his name on the poll.
Oh, Ron Crustable.
Yes, Ron. Oh, it's Ron Crustable.
Ron Crustable.
Ron Crustable. Gotcha.
Yes.
Look, Ron, I hope you've been enjoying our international terminal here with fine food
I have.
and duty-free stores, because you're going to be here for a little bit.
No.
I don't think they're letting you on the plane.
Really?
No. But they might let the horse into the terminal.
Let her go and spread the word.
Let her go and spread the word?
Tell the story of my time, girl. Nay. Okay, so...
Whoa!
Alright, so I also brought a woman in my bag.
Let's see. Is she 5 hours younger?
Yes.
Let's go ahead and zoom in.
See it, go ahead.
What do you mean sure looks like it?
Look at my face.
We gotta
Look at my face.
We gotta get rid
5 hours younger
Yes.
than him.
Look at my face and then look at hers. It's almost identical, but I am 5 hours older.
I need $8 from someone in the chat right now!
My face, her face. My face, her face. My face, her face.
Ron.
She's just a little younger.
They might have some like hay and straw and
Hey.
the overstimulation corner over there. If you
I should take a break.
maybe so, yeah.
I will.
Thank you, Ron. Good luck to you.
Top of the morning.
So, oh yeah, and to you too, fine sir. Wow. Hey. Oh, that's
Smirching the good people of the UK like Jimmy Seville and Gary Glitter.
beautiful artists. Why are we keeping them down? Bang Pop Boom has a point. Ron, stop horsing around. It's got a good point. Anyone else added to the FBI's most wanted list? Okay. So, the fabled Mambo number 6. Look, folks at the FBI, we can catch people, but concepts, much harder. But you know what? We'll keep trying because we love this goddamn country. I'm gonna talk to another person. Next!
Hi.
Hello there. Can I get your name, please?
Yeah, my name's Jenny G.
Jenny G.
Yeah.
Jenny G, where are you flying to today?
I'm flying to New York City to go play some jazz at the jazz club.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's jazz. Jazz is cool. You know, I consider myself a bit of I played the drums for 20 years or so. In jazz bands, and also my rock and roll outfit with my two brothers, Biff Bat Buff. Yeah, you might have heard of us one
No,
time.
I haven't.
Okay, that's fair. So you're going to New York to do the jazz clubs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Is it just by yourself, or do you have a...
It's just by myself.
Oh, wow, soloist. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a solo act. So.
That's all right.
And people pay a lot of money to come and see my show.
Oh, are you popular?
Yeah, I'm pretty popular.
That's great.
I go down to Jimmy's downtown.
You go to Jimmy's downtown?
Yeah, and I have residency there this summer. So.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be really good.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So people will be coming all over the world to see you do
People come
jazz.
from all over the world, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of comedy throughout my jazz set this time, because I think people like that. So I think I'm gonna talk to the audience a little more.
That's so exciting. I mean, what's the
Yeah.
best thing about a concert? It's the banter.
Yeah.
So can I get a sample of that, if you don't mind me? We're processing
sure,
all your
yeah.
information.
Yeah, it's something that's interesting because I am a solo artist, so I'm up there by myself playing the saxophone, excuse me. And so I was thinking could be funny to maybe I'm like about to play my next song, and then I start to and the crowd is cheering and going wild, and then I start to and I'm about to play the first note, and then I go, I'm about to play the first note, I go I go, is this thing on? And is this thing on? Guys.
That's good, Jenny.
Is this thing on? And then I go, oh, and I go, I had a rabbit in my saxophone.
Oh, so it's magic also, in addition to the comedy.
A little bit of comedy, a little bit of magic, and a whole lot of jazz. That's what it says on the poster.
That is a good sell. Little bit of magic, little bit of comedy.
Jazz. A lot of jazz.
That's so cool.
It's hard to be solo jazz artist. It's hard to be solo and then to be a woman on top of that. It can be very tough. So you have to think of new ways to reinvent your act and to get people coming because at my age, I can't pick up another skill. I can't go back to school. I can't do things like that. So I have to just find new ways to, get the name out there. So I think this is going to actually work really well.
It's a tragedy being imprisoned by the thing that you loved and gave you a lot of solace and maybe even a key to the universe at one point, and then becomes your career and maybe kind of, shrinks you down.
If you okay?
What's up? Was I talking?
Yeah.
Did I say anything for the last 20 minutes?
It sounded like you were actually speaking as the guy behind your character rather than the character itself.
So do you need like a partner or something? Or like, are you tired of doing the solo act? Because I kind of consider myself a multi-hyphenate instrumental.
I've never had a partner with me on the stage. I don't feel comfortable with it.
That's fine. That's cool. That's fine.
It's just something I'm not comfortable with. I didn't grow up with brothers or sisters or anything like that. So I just never felt comfortable sharing.
Only child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too?
Yeah. I was. And then my parents had 4 more kids. That sucked. That was hard. Oh, I missed being an only child. What a wonderful 2 years that was. Jeez.
What were your siblings' names?
Oh, duh. Obvious. Well, there's me, Biff, and there's Baff, and there's Buff.
What, 2 more?
Yeah, of course there's 2 more. Then there's Joanne Fabric. Named one of my darters after her. And Albina. Albina, yeah.
I went to school with a girl named Albina.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was so mean. And she smelled like a little bit bad. And she would blow her nose in the Kleenex.
Oh my God.
And then she would eat the Kleenex. And everyone would go, Albina!
So you did go to school with my sister. That's amazing. Wow.
That is stuff your sister would do?
Yeah, she would eat the snot in the thing. In the napkin that she'd blow her nose into, she would then eat it because she felt like that was the most sanitary and quickest thing to do with her boogers and all that kind of stuff.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're booing my sister? The hell?
I hate your sister, dude.
That's fine. She's a cop.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, she rocks. Wait.
Yeah, I know. Right? She's my hero also. Anyway.
I'm gonna be late to my show.
Oh no! Why did I pick up the guitar? Can you please play?
Was it something in my bag or something?
Did we do a bag check?
Was something in my bag or something?
No, you're actually kind of a perfect passenger. I don't know why we pulled you aside at all.
You guys, someone listened
We did get something?
Oh.
We did get something. I'm sorry.
That's
sorry.
okay.
But you seem really cool to me. I gotta say. You seem like you're cool to me.
You should listen to my music.
I would love to. Can you please give me the name of some of your best songs?
Yes. Okay, my best songs.
Yeah, could I hear those?
It's gonna be
the names of them, that is.
4 O'Clock Rock.
Sounds like a fine jazz tune.
Stranger Round the Bend, Down the River in My Head.
That is great. That's your #1 played song, yeah.
Billy on the Trampoline, and it's spelt how it sounds.
Billy on the Trampoline?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I see that one.
Billy broke his head.
Is that the same Billy from the Billy on the Trampoline?
Yep.
You're a storyteller. This is beautiful.
Daddy gonna be mad. Doctor called the cops.
Is that the same song
Another
title?
one. That's the next song
Okay.
on the same album. It's the
Daddy's
next song.
gonna be mad, semicolon.
Doctor called the cops.
Doctor called the cops. Okay.
Mommy bringing home
Yeah.
leftovers from work. That's another song.
And you got one more song on your top 5 on Spotify.
Danny to my guitar.
Danny to my guitar.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm listening to all 5 at the same time in a second. Also,
Okay.
we found this in your bag, and I'm scared. Can you please explain it so I'm less scared?
It is so simple. It's literally I was eating a hot dog and now I discovered this as a kid. I thought, what if we could do dinner, teeth, take care of the whole thing in one bite. And so I would put toothpaste on my hot dogs and I would eat it and say, I'm done, I'm going to bed. And my parents couldn't fight me on it because they couldn't say, go brush your teeth, get ready. Because I was already ready for bed and my teeth had already been brushed technically by the toothpaste on the hot dog. And I just, as I got older and independent, it just was a flavor combination I just grew to love. So,
Wow.
yeah.
You are maybe the only true jazz musician left. You're playing in sandboxes that God told us not to.
Thank you.
I'm gonna double down on that one. You're playing in the sandboxes God said we shouldn't be allowed to.
That's a really good song title.
Hey, also I gotta say, I understand you're a solo artist, but I've just kind of been thinking about the things that you said, and maybe you should use a toothbrush as the stick in a corn dog, so that like the handle for the corn dog is the toothbrush, so that you can eat the corn dog and then you just flip it around and then you're brushing your teeth.
That's a really good idea. And then, can I add on to that?
Please.
And maybe in the soda cup, there's mouthwash.
And maybe in the soda cup
And
that
maybe
comes
in the
with the
soda
corn
cup,
dog.
there's mouthwash. There's ice cubes and mouthwash.
This is good. See, Biff
And
loves
I
to riff.
Just
so
eat my dinner and go to bed. And I could just eat my dinner and go to bed.
Jane,
And nobody asks any questions.
you're an underrated genius.
Ever again. Ever again.
You seem pretty steadfast on that.
Ever again.
Are you okay?
Nobody will ever ask me a question ever again. They can just all mind their own business. Seriously.
That's
I
okay.
want to ask if she's okay, but I'm worried that's a question.
I'm
That's
seriously
exactly
sick of questions.
the
Stop.
problem, yeah.
I'm seriously sick of all the questions.
Okay,
Stop.
okay, Jenny G, it's okay. Hey, there's good news.
Okay.
There's the G in Jenny G stand for good news, because I got that.
Nope.
I figured.
It doesn't.
Look, congratulations.
I wish it did.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay that it doesn't. It's okay that it doesn't stand for
My
good
dad's
news.
last name was just G. It was just G.
Okay,
And
that's
the kids, your sister.
My sister.
She made fun of me.
Albina made fun of you?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder.
Because my last name was just G. She made fun of me.
Yeah, that. Why would you do that? Jenny G, congratulations. You're flying to New York for the Jazz Festival.
Thank you.
That's going to be amazing.
It is my residency at Jimmy's Club downtown.
Oh, that's right.
It's not a festival, it's just me. And there's gonna be a little comedy, a little magic, and a whole lot of jazz.
That's right. Sorry about the festival mix-up. I was mixing your story up with one of my dreams that I keep on having. Well, good luck to you, Jenny G. I'm looking forward to hearing about your residency over at the place in New York.
Jimmy's Club downtown.
Jimmy's Club, no, downtown. I'm sorry, I got a lot of starters. I got to have a lot of information got to juggle in my head.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you.
I'll be listening on Spotify.
Thank you.
Wow, look at that, folks. A bona fide jazz genius. Very exciting stuff. And God have mercy on them. I was going to try and put the dress under the shirt. That kind of would make more sense. Do we have any other people added to the FBI's most wanted list or what? Okay. It's fine by me. I'm not even mad about it.
We're just 13 subs away. We're basically there.
We're a pathetic 13 subscriptions away from going to the air traffic control tower again. And the last one went so good, from what I heard, that you guys got to do it again. So please consider out there if you are wanting to give some subscriptions or just subscribe for yourself or something. Consider doing that. That could be really fun. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and talk to another person until we get some more subscriptions in. Thank you. And also, if you subscribe, you get to fill out the FBI's Most Wanted list, which tells everyone the bad guys that they got to look out for. Hello.
Hi. I was sent to talk to you.
You're sent to talk? Oh, yeah, additional screening, I'm sure.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Biff Tootsie. What's your name?
My name's Murray. I think I've been sent here. I think they got a little nervous about me. Go ahead and ban dog pants from the chat.
Someone didn't.
Alex, go ahead and permanently ban dog pants from the chat.
Okay, sir. Yeah, what seems to be the problem? Where are you flying through today?
I took just whatever was a 2-hour flight because I've heard that's the point you need to reach max elevation. I'm gonna be honest, this is my first time ever on an airplane.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yes.
amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a religious man and I've always feared getting on one of those machines.
The plane?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But recently my lovely wife passed.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, it was a dramatic slapstick incident.
No.
Yes, she got crushed by a piano and her guts were everywhere. I was hoping she would pop up and her teeth would be the piano keys.
Or at the very least, she'd be like bouncing around like an accordion or something.
No, her bones and blood was all everywhere.
Why does God do this to us?
Yes.
Why do things like this happen to the people?
Well, I'm ready to go ask him that.
Okay, so where are you flying through today again?
What's 2 hours from here?
What is 2 hours from
Nebraska?
Yeah.
I think I've got a one-way to Nebraska.
I think it's linked now, Nebraska, yeah.
But if I'm being honest with you, sir, you seem like a nice man.
Thank you.
My plan is when we're at max elevation, I'll be in the cloud part, which is heaven, and I will open the plane, and I will walk out, and I'll say, I gotta talk to this God fellow for what he did with my wife.
Yeah, we've had this happen before. I don't want to burst your bubble or anything like that, but the clouds are just kind of the clouds. Heaven is kind of another place, as far as I can tell.
My sweet boy, I've been reading this book my entire life. And if any of this is not true, my entire reality is shattered.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry
I said that.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Sorry I said that.
So I'm feeling confident I'm going to get into the belly of the airplane, much like Jonah.
The cargo. It's the plane. You're really...
The plane is alive like a whale, and we all get in its stomach. And then at the end, when it lands, someone makes it sneeze so that we all come out of it.
That's not... Sir, who told you? Is that in the Bible?
It's huge, that thing. It could only be a whale. It couldn't be a shark. It's far too big.
I don't... So there's a lot of things here I need to break down for you, but the point being that I cannot let you in good conscience get out of the airplane while you're in the clouds.
Well, this is what I don't understand. The security guy said, first time flying? And I said, yeah, I'm planning to get out of the plane while we're at the peak. And he said, you got to go talk to this guy.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I can't let you do that, sir. I mean, it's just...
Do you not want me to be reconnected with my lovely wife? I don't understand.
Why would you put it like that? I'm a married man, and I would love for you to be able to experience the connection that I have with my wife every day, and that you haven't had in a while. I just didn't realize that it would require breaking the law
In
or
that case,
potentially risking potentially
Okay.
risking other people's lives. All right. So don't tell me that it's just something I don't trust. I'm a husband. All right.
Okay.
I'm with you.
So you needed to repeat that? Got it. Glad you got that out. In that case, we have two options here. Either you let me get on this plane so that I can jump out of the plane, not even jump, walk into heaven. Once we're in the part that's heaven, I will simply walk out of it like I'm
being there.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Or option two, you can kill me in some slapstick way that sends me to the same part that my wife is in.
So you're telling me Hold on now. Lots to consider here. I don't want to make you speak to your religious beliefs too much so you're uncomfortable. But everyone who dies the same way ends up in the same parts of heaven when they die?
That's my understanding. If you've read this book, like I sure have many times, that it's depending on where and when and how you die, you go to a part of heaven that's accessible to that. I'm noticing Dog Pants still in the chat. Have we
That's
not banned him
That's
permanently?
interesting that they're still
Have we not
able
permanently
to be
banned them?
chatting in the chat, yeah.
I'll take care of it once I'm not doing this character anymore.
Fair enough.
Enjoy your last minutes, pal.
Look, I want you to be back with your wife more than anybody. I don't know if I will have the courage to kill you necessarily. Okay, now let's look away. Let's look away from the screen and look to each other. All right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Look,
man. Hey, it's all happening here. That's extra.
You're right.
Oh, that matters. All right.
You're right. Sorry.
Zeros
I
and
need to
ones.
focus on my motivation. I'm getting on a whale, which is this airplane, so that I can go up into the sky and walk into heaven and yell at God for killing my wife with a piano in a non-funny way.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to the chat, actually. I don't know if there's oh, nope, still kind of doing the same stuff. All right, well, maybe we should put up a poll and, God. I mean, let the chat decide what to do. I'm going to let this guy through because he's a fellow husband.
And I respect God and I like him, so I just want to talk to him about this.
That's why you're saying you just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to the guy.
I just want to talk
They're
to him.
unionizing? Okay.
Are you letting Murray get on the
I have
sky whale, what that meant? Yes, let him talk
Sort
to
of
God.
inevitable
No,
that this would
must kill him.
happen. And they're gifting stuff.
Great, and someone has gifted him a subscription. That's great, cool, awesome stuff. You just want to talk to God.
So interesting, we have two options. I get to go on the plane and talk to God, or you kill me with dramatic slapstick.
That's
what can we do here? My wife's already been crushed with the piano.
Okay, so that means it has to be an instrument, huh?
It could be an instrument. That could be a good one.
Well, there was an instrument.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to tell you. You might have to go over to the Guitar Center in Terminal B.
What if you put
It's a Guitar Center Go, though. Because
What's a Guitar Center Go?
You know, like a Chili's to go? Because it's like for an airport.
So I can only walk up to it and be handed an instrument?
That's correct.
I can't peruse?
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
that'll be tough.
Yeah.
What if you put a real bomb inside my cigar? And so then when I go to light it, it explodes my entire face and my skull is completely open.
That does sound like something that would be funny at first, and then once it happens,
You
everyone's
sort
just
of realize the
horrified.
reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And it's scary.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I can grab a bomb from Lost and Found, and I think I got a couple down here somewhere, exactly. That was that guy's hand grenade, wow.
That could work. Maybe you could fit that into this.
Yeah. Okay.
I shouldn't smoke. It's not good, you know. They say not to smoke.
They say not to smoke
Yes,
in the
it's a bit of
Bible.
a sin, but you know, we all have our weaknesses.
How specific is it? Is it about like menthols or like Camel Crushes with the little balls?
Camel Crush is actually exempt.
Really?
Yes, the
It's
Camel
like-
Crush is exempt because it's got a smooth and refreshing flavor.
It's like fish on during Lent. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Well, looks like you have to
It's a
kill
word
me.
that I've only read and never said out loud.
Well, Mr. Tootsie, it looks like you have to kill me.
Brother, I don't want to do this.
You said you're a husband?
That's true. If my wife died, I'd want to die the exact same way that she did immediately after.
Right.
All right, give me a second here, sir.
And I'm afraid if we go into the plane, it might not spit us out. It might just swallow us and digest us.
Yeah, that's entirely possible, sir. That's certainly a thing that might happen. Here, I'll take your cigar.
Okay.
I'll,
Yeah, grab it by the lip part.
Yeah. Ah! Oh! He! Ah! Oh! Ow! God, days like this, you wish we had a stick of dynamite as a prop or something.
Every day. Every day.
Every day you wish. Boy, that'd be so funny. Just anything that looks explosive.
These two dopey movers were moving the piano. One of them was portly and large and angry, and the other was a little tiny guy, and he seemed to have no authority over the situation. And I told my wife, "You better watch out walking under those two dopes." And she said, "Don't worry, they're so funny that if something happens, I'm sure I will pop up like an accordion." Wrong. I was wrong about that. She got crushed by a piano and she was basically a puddle on the ground. It fell so far.
Hey Dan, I'm sorry, but I couldn't fix this for you exactly. So it's just a normal cigar still. We're gonna have to figure out something else. God, I wish there was something. Anything, God, that can help kill this guy in a dramatic slapstick fashion, please. That would be amazing. Oh no, look out! No, or not!
Thank you! Ow, ow, oh, it hurts so bad!
That's a Steinway too. There's no coming back from that injury. Sir? Sir?
He's guts.
He's guts. Call it. He's guts at 7:44 p.m. Pacific time. That's TOS. If you have any young children out there, hey, the piano's still hopping around. Someone arrest that guy.
Alright, let me get dog minutes. Let me get back here.
We're not. We got 15 minutes left there. And, oh wow, look at that. Just about 15 more subscriptions till we go back to air traffic control. Wow, it's amazing.
We're basically there.
When things rhyme, it's incredible. Did anything else get added to the FBI's most wanted list? I'm going to assume no, because we haven't gotten that many subscriptions. But, oh, we got one. Ivana Kissakow. God, this Russian relations, man, you know? Can't we all just get along? But unfortunately, Ivana Kissakow, guys, you thought you could pull a quick one on old Biffster here? Very funny stuff, but I know that when you say Ivana Kissakow, it sounds like I want to kiss. I'm good. That was fine, actually. All right, folks. Well, this is how do we like this new Biff? Yeah, I'm in my mid-50s, but do I kind of look like a cool alt bassist or something? Do I look like I could be in Built to Spill currently?
I would love if you were in like a cool alt bassist, but also still Biff Tootsie.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Biff Baff Buff, we're more of the yacht rock variety. I opened the door once for Steely Dan. I opened for them once. The door.
You opened the door for Steely Dan?
Yeah, I opened for Steely Dan once. I opened the door for him. It's two guys. It's two guys, guys. Come on. It's okay. It's two guys. Yeah, I opened for the doors. 4 doors for all the members of Steely Dan. Is someone gonna catch that piano? I gotta hope so. 4 of the doors to the Palladium. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel so different and goofy with this wonderful hairstyle. God, I hope my wife loves it. I think we're gonna talk to at least one more person, but that's 10 more subscriptions. Look at that. That got shrunk down. That means we only have 10 more subscriptions till we go to air traffic control tower again.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
You know what? Why? Why not? It's fine. You know, we don't have to do it all the time.
Yeah, no, it's.
We don't have to do it all the time.
To trigger it at 7:59.
Totally.
Says you open for 3 doors down.
Yeah.
Please don't make me keep doing this bit.
I opened 3 doors down. Yeah.
Yeah, I opened for 3 doors down. I opened for 3 doors. What's a 3-door is the thing. Is there a car with only 3 doors? Does a trunk count as a door? Alright, I'm gonna talk to another people or two. Biff to spill indeed. That's right, Steve.
What's better than 3 doors?
That's what I'm wondering.
Twins.
Oh, okay. Wow. Sisters. This is incredible. Hi. What are your names?
Oh, Tina.
Yes, and I'm Dina, and this is our first show.
This is our first booking.
This is our first show, first booking.
Oh my gosh, Tina and Dina, congratulations.
Yes, we found long ago that we could read minds.
Oh my god.
And so this is our first booking gig where we'll be reading
That's
minds.
Yes,
I guess.
kind of reading a little bit of a mind.
Wow.
Yes.
You two really are twins. That's amazing.
Yes.
We can read each other's minds. But
Sometimes.
Wow.
Not now. I'm nervous.
Not now. I said, well, I got really mad at her in the car on the way here.
Yes.
I'm shutting my mind off to you.
Yes, because I had to
read it.
pee, and she didn't, and she always gets jealous
I said, I'm not
of
pulling
that.
over because I said pee at the house.
She gets
I
jealous.
said pee at the house before we go to the gig. And she didn't want to.
Wow.
It's okay.
She's watching her show.
This sounds like a stressful dynamic between you two. I mean, are you you guys still have fun performing, or is it more about the business of it?
This is our first show.
I
so we're
forgot.
kind of workshopping it, stupid.
You just
Listen,
see-
next time, stupid, right?
Yeah, idiot.
I guess I'm just a
You
dumb.
just said idiot sandwich.
Yeah.
Say it.
guess you're just
Say
an
I'm an
idiot
idiot sandwich, right? Say it, and then we'll feel better.
I'm going to.
Okay.
I'm an idiot sandwich.
We feel better.
Good.
Did you say? Oh, I need you.
Oh, okay.
Did you say?
You need a pen? Does that work?
I just thought of something coming through your mind.
Did you say idiot sandwich?
You can't even read it. I'm not gonna write anymore. I'm not ever gonna write again.
Can you get a close up?
It's a silver pen on a fucking white paper. I can't.
Did you
It's
just?
the only pen I could find, and it's silver, and it barely can see it. It's
Were
not
you
worth
thinking
it.
of idiot
Tina,
sandwich?
Tina.
So fine.
I'm Tina.
I'm
That's Tina.
Yeah, I was talking to Tina.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Dina. Wait.
Tina, Dina?
No.
No.
No, I don't want to disrespect.
Thank you.
There we go.
These are all silver.
And that's our nephew.
Why?
And he works
fuck-
really hard for us, and we're giving him internship credit.
Okay.
Why are you checking in
For his
separately?
All right. Think of something else.
Me or
Yes.
you two? Okay, great. I'm thinking. Can you do earmuffs or something so the audience can hear what I'm gonna be thinking about?
Okay.
So cover your ears so you don't hear it. Okay. So I'm thinking about the Beatles. I'm thinking about the band The Beatles. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. Something's coming through me, Dina.
Something's coming. Jeez.
Okay.
Jeez.
Twins or no, I don't think they're gonna know what's going on in my brain. Should I
Just,
write rhymes
one
for
second.
children or something?
Okay.
Just hold on.
Hey, what are you guys doing in the chat? Don't look at the
Okay.
screen. That's cheating.
Hold on. One
There's
second.
nothing sacred, Mac plays. There's nothing sacred, Benito.
1 second. Almost done.
Why is everyone talking about
Okay.
cheese now?
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
I got something through my mortal portal.
Were you
mortal
thinking?
portal?
Something came through my mortal portal. And I got something.
Were you? Yeah.
Something big in my mortal portal, and I'm ready to share
You
it.
gotta stop taking.
I am thinking about the Beatles, the band, the Beatles.
Jesus Christ. That's really good.
Really?
Yeah, you nailed it.
This is our first show.
We did it!
Wow.
Wait, this is your first show
This
like
is
right
our
now?
first show.
This is TSA. This is I mean, you have an audience, I suppose.
Your boss booked us.
TSA.
My boss booked you?
Yes. He said
Wow.
you guys were sad and you needed some magic.
Wait a minute, I forgot. I'm running for president of the airport. I guess I could be putting on magic shows during all these lines since there's so many lines in airports and stuff.
Yeah,
so if you kind of
that's a
start
good
putting
idea.
entertainment sections during all the queues, then maybe being in line won't be so bad, and you get a little culture connection to your fellow man.
Quick.
Thank you so much.
Quick.
They're silver. They're fucking
More silver
silver.
pens? All right,
There's
cool.
7 silver
Silver
fucking
pens.
pens here.
What's better than silver 7 pens?
Twins. This is so stupid. What could you ever write with this?
Yeah,
They're useless.
pretty specific use case, I suppose.
Okay, who's ready for another trick?
Do you want to read my mind one more time?
We can also do something helpful, like find where people are hiding.
Oh, God.
Yes, like maybe
We
the
practiced
baddest
that
eunuch.
one.
We have been looking for the baddest eunuch.
I don't know, or dog pants.
Or dog pants. Two
Think
people.
about the baddest eunuch or dog
about-
pants. Really hard. Think about
it.
them.
Think
about
about
it.
it.
Okay.
Think about it.
Okay.
And mortal portal.
Let's
I
go.
got it.
What? Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh, thank you, an anonymous gifter for the 5 subscriptions. That's so kind to you. We're so close. Uh-oh.
We got him.
We found them.
1 second. 1 second.
Yeah, dog pants suddenly in someone else's chat.
Okay. I found it.
We've got it.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2,
3. He's
hiding in your idiot sandwich.
Say it.
Say it
you're
out
a
loud.
little idiot sandwich.
Say it.
I'm an idiot sandwich.
Yes. Oh,
I don't know if that
finally.
solved anything. You just got me to say I'm an idiot sandwich again.
I feel better.
Why
That's all
don't
that
you?
matters, I suppose.
Why don't you call the idiot sandwich store? Let's see who picks up.
Okay,
Call
maybe
them.
I will. Maybe.
Give
all right,
them a
I'll just
call.
go ahead and
Why don't you
Google.
give the idiot sandwich store that you ordered an idiot sandwich from earlier today?
Yep.
Look,
Call them
idiot
right
sandwich
now.
store.
It's
First
ringing.
result on Yelp.
That's what we thought.
Not even sponsored.
Not even a surprise.
4 stars, $1 sign. Ha!
It's ringing.
It's like it's real or something. What a joke. What a fraudulence. I am not
Put
an
on
idiot.
speaker.
Hello?
Mario's Idiot Sandwich Shop. What can I get you, boss?
Who answered?
Yeah, hi.
Ask who it is.
Who is this again?
This Mario, the owner of the Idiot Sandwich Shop. We got one item on the menu today only, and it's you.
Yep.
Yep.
How did
Yep.
Do you know these
There
two?
it is.
Do you know
Yep.
Tina and Dina? Am I being
Yep.
put up right now?
No, I don't know who those are, but I do have the Idiot Sandwich Shop daily special. It's one Biff Tootsie.
Yep.
Shoot.
There it is.
Thank you very much. I
You thought it was
appreciate
one thing and
You
it's
don't want to
another.
order?
There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Magic.
Fine. I'm the picture definition of an idiot sandwich.
And your boss paid us $4,000 to perform here
Are
today.
you kidding me? I
And
don't
so
get paid
be a
that
little
like in a
easy
week.
on us. So we're workshopping some stuff. We're kind of workshopping stuff for tour.
Hold on. Does that mean you're going to be here in this line like for several days?
Yes, we're going to be
It's a
trying different
residency.
things. It's a residency.
It's a residency.
$8. Oh, good. Thank God you're going on the plane, though.
Oh.
Jeez. I guess you don't have to do anything over here anymore. You can go bother the people at the Chick-fil-A in Terminal 9. Oh, jeez.
One last thing is coming through my mortal portal.
Okay.
I'm getting one last reading.
See, Tina always had the gift. Me, I was more of the marketing guru, and I learned a lot about like the professional side of owning a business. I don't have what Tina has. She is the gift. Like, she is the star, if I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, you need to...
It's kind of more exciting for it to be two. It's kind of more of a shtick for it to be like twins doing magic, but I'm just gonna be honest, Tina is like fully, she is the gifted one, and I'm just here to facilitate, and
I got it.
That's okay.
she's got it.
You know, Baff and Buff barely played
She's
their
got it.
instruments. Sorry.
It says, I didn't have a payoff for this. Can I go? Is there any chance I could just go?
Get the fuck out of here.
Got it.
Go.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
thank you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much.
You should-
Thank you so much.
You should TM Mortal Portal. That's something. I don't like it, but that's something. All right, folks. Thank you so much for the gifted subscriptions from an anonymous gifter and
Dog Pants.
Dog Pants gave us 5 subscriptions.
So we could have prevented this if we had just banned him like I asked.
So we great. Now I gotta keep doing the show.
Yeah.
And while we're at it, Cat Pants is on the FBI's most wanted list. God, is there no end to this savagery? Well, either way, even though the world kind of sucks, thank you so much for all your subscriptions and your support. Support. We're gonna go to... All right, folks, the FBI's most wanted list is filled with only the sickest and depraved fuckers out there. So you keep your eyes peeled for Tim Penis. You never know what he's up to.
I feel like it's important to point out that my job as a member of this show is to read the chat. It's not something where I can just go, I'll ignore them, whatever. I need to be reading the chat because it's an interactive show, comedy you control, etc., etc.
Right.
So when the chat is sort of actively trying to make me feel crazy and insane, it's kind of hard for me to not engage in that.
Right.
And still, no one has said anything about the new shirt. I even explained earlier that I got the new shirt. Thank you, Charlton FFS. Thank you. What's wrong with your hair? Great. Perfect. Go ahead and ban that chatter.
Mayday, mayday.
Yeah, what's up?
Mayday, mayday. Someone rolled the windows down in the plane.
Someone rolled all the windows. Why do they roll down? I didn't even know they rolled down.
Well, they brought their dogs on, so they wanted their dogs to do the cute little thing where their dogs stick their heads out the windows and get some wind.
Dogs just get completely shot
All the dogs got sucked out.
Okay.
And
is everyone
some humans too.
holding on for dear life a little bit?
Yeah, yep, they're all clinging onto each other.
Okay, chat, without being mean to me, how are we going to get this plane to land? I'm afraid to joke with Chris now. Yeah, interesting. Oh, I'm afraid to be really mean to the guy who does the show. Wow. Where do we go from there? What do I do now if I can't bully the guy whose show I'm watching? Do I enjoy it? Do I participate in it? Anyway, what's going on? Coax the dog bags with treats. Thanks, Laser Lady. Eyebrows looking thick today. Roll the windows back down. No, that's not gonna fix it. Are the dogs okay? It sounds like no. Okay, we've now reached the point where no one's pitching ideas. We're just talking about me and my physical appearance. Say here's.
What would you do?
Well, here's what I'm wondering. Do you have any animal trainers or any experts in taking care of animals or wrangling animals that we could maybe get the dogs back in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So then let's do that.
Hi. I'm Gina, and this is Rocket.
Hi, Gina and Rocket, and thanks for the raid, Ricky Peacock. We're trying to land this plane. It's in trouble. All the windows were rolled down and the dogs flew out. So, Gina, Rocket, and Rocket, I'm so glad you didn't fly out.
Kill me.
Oh.
No. Stop it. You put your hand on your dog's mouth, and then you let it slip a little bit, and they start speaking words.
Is that common?
Stop! That's why I had to keep my hand over his mouth. That's why he sounds so muffled.
Okay.
Just ignore him.
All right, I'll try to ignore
What's the issue? So I have to what? Communicate with the dogs?
Yeah. So, Gina, all the dogs flew out of the plane, and we're wondering if you know any special ways to wrangle them back into the plane. To get them to come home, basically.
Yeah. So I sing a little song. Oh no!
Okay. Rocket seems really nervous.
Rocket! Rocket! Stop! Rocket loves this song. I'm gonna sing a little song, and it's gonna get all the doggies back on the plane.
And you're saying Rocket is joyful right now? You're saying I'm hearing joy from Rocket?
Rocket! Shoot me! Rocket! Stop! This dang diggity dog.
Please watch your language.
I'm so
There's children on board, I assume.
sorry. I would literally lay down my life for him, but it's like it's like
But you have
can't
to
just
muffle his
say
mouth all the
I have
time.
to muffle his mouth because it's like he'll just say whatever, and it's like you can't just say whatever you want
Cool new
these
shirt,
days.
Chris.
Really? I
Okay.
feel like it's a sweet dog.
Well, he's just
You can see the dogs flying out.
he's manipulating you.
Eyebrows looking good, Chris.
He's manipulating you.
Okay, I'm willing to go with you on this, but I am pro Rocket right now for the record.
Dogs are coming back.
Oh, the dogs are coming back. Okay.
I haven't even started singing
Yeah,
the song.
we haven't even started singing. Try to start singing right now and we'll get them. They're
Okay.
on the wing. Oh, they're gone.
Okay. Cheese on the plane. Cheese on the plane. Everybody come and get your cheese on the plane.
This is good.
You like cheese? I like cheese.
This is good. This
Cheese
is a
on
fun
the
little
plane.
song about giving your
Come
dog
and get
cheese.
your cheese. Cheese on the seats. Cheese on the ceiling. Cheese on the little life vest under your seat.
This is really
Cheese on the bags above your seat that you gotta pull down on your mouth when the oxygen gets out of the plane.
Whoa, it looks like they jumped back in.
Cheese on your seat.
They did it. I think they're
We
in.
did it.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. How's Rocket doing?
Rocket is
Your hair
living.
looks good, Chris.
Thank you.
Don't fall for it.
Don't fall for it.
Kill me.
You think Rocket's wrong?
Rocket.
Your hair looks good. Kill me.
Rocket.
Kill me.
Rocket, stop it.
Hey,
you
can
have
I-
a good life.
Can I have an aside? Gina, do you mind if I've talked to Rocket and the pilot for a
acai
second?
bowl?
No, not an acai bowl. Can I have an? Can
Because I
talk-
packed an extra one,
You
so
packed
you're
one on
in
the
luck.
Okay, I'm not in the plane.
Well, I can send it to you. Is there someone here?
Listen, give
Is
me.
there? Can we send one dog down?
Chris?
Give me an aside with Rocket and the pilot. Can I talk to those two for a moment?
Okay.
Thank
Sure.
you.
I'll step out.
Hey, Rocket.
Chris.
Hey.
You seem strong.
Thank you.
Chris, you could just strangle me and I bet it wouldn't hurt.
I'm not, well, it would definitely, listen, I'm not on the plane right now, but pilot,
Yeah, why am I here with this talking dog?
are you familiar with the practices of Jack Kevorkian and do you support them?
Remind me.
He's Dr. Death. He does assisted suicide.
Oh, okay.
Are you willing to kill this dog?
Kill the dog?
But it's like for good.
Yeah.
But the dog's so cute.
No. I'm ugly.
Hey.
Not like Chris, who's handsome.
Rocket, flattery will get you nowhere, but I really do appreciate. It will not get you nowhere. It's gotten you to this point. I'm on your team.
Okay.
The pilot pulls out a syringe. It's filled with poison. He is about to strike the dog, Rocket. Rocket, no! Gina busts into the cockpit. She dives right in front of Rocket. Ah! The syringe enters Gina's heart. Gina dies. Rocket, I told you I would lay my life down for you.
Good.
Send me off with one last kiss.
Cheese in the plane. Cheese in the plane. Cheese in the plane.
Wow, this is
Cheese in the plane.
Cheese in the part of the
We
plane.
landed it.
Cheese in the
And we landed it. We kept Rocket alive and we landed it. Who was saying all that stuff? Who was saying, like, now someone's walking in right now? Did anyone else hear someone being like, someone's walking in right now and this is happening?
Chris starts crying and pisses his pants.
Who's saying that?
He's
Who's
trembling.
saying that? I don't cry. I don't cry. The icy silence that's
He
followed.
cries on the inside.
Chris. Hey folks, thanks so much for joining. We're the Everything Now Show. We do this show 5 times a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so come on back. Hey, if you're wondering why we have 11 silver Sharpies, that's because we're selling these autographed. This one's not autographed, but the autographed ones are all packaged up. And it's also not supposed to be see-through. This part's green, but it keys out on the thing.
Incidentally, it's the green that's above us, but it gets cut off,
Yup.
so you kind of can't.
Autographed posters, Everything Now Show. Wow, and it's immediately too dark. Look at that.
Too Dark 90.
Too Dark 90. And how can you get that poster? Well, you can buy it in our merch on our website.
On our website.
I don't know if they do exclamation mark merch.
Or exclamation mark.
You're good. You're good.
And the best way to also buy it is by getting 10% off, which you can do by subscribing to our Patreon at any tier, even the $3 tier. And if you do it, it helps us a lot. You can also, if you're feeling really crazy, subscribe at the $90 tier, like our insane hot dog standees, Sentinel, New Dark 90, Creative Steve 69, Caboose 697, and Rewardian.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You are all truly keeping the lights on here. And also, speaking of subscribe to the YouTube and the Instagram and the TikTok and even this one that's sometimes still active. Really helps us. There'll be sketches and stuff we're posting on there these days.
We're making sketches now. We're making
Who
sketches.
knew?
We're a sketch team.
And
We're a
there's
sketch team now.
the podcast on the Patreon at the $7 tier.
podcast.
Thank you so much, Anonymous
Gosh,
Gifter.
thank you. And also, thanks for the raids earlier today.
Thank you all so much, except for most of the regular viewers of the show who I don't really like. But thank you so much to everyone else. You know,
Yes,
if you're just sort of
DBJ.
casually watching the show and not bullying me, you're great. I really love you.
And someone asked, I had COVID and then I went to San Diego. So that's where I was for the last 2 weeks.
To spread it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
He
folks
was
at
like,
Legoland
"Let's
had
go."
had it good for too long. I took Paxlovid. Still got it.
I took Paxlovid.
What the fuck's going on anymore, guys?
And also, is there any other logistics stuff we have to do before? Okay. And also, this show is so great because of our two fantastic guests who've done this show all the time, and they simply always crush it. So KP and Alice, come on out.
Thank
Thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you.
KP, you've been in New York, so it's been a minute, but we're so glad to have you back. Anything you'd like to plug or promote?
Yes, my socials, KP Parker things. I have a podcast called Town Gossip Podcast, and I have a comedy trio called Best Actress, and you can find them at Best Actress LA.
Check them out.
Of course. First KP episode. I've been on before.
Oh my gosh.
That's not true. I've been
KP's
on
been
4
on a
times
lot,
at least.
and they're great. And if she moves back to LA, she'll be on a hell of a lot more.
Oh,
Also.
yeah.
So that should tempt you to come back here, getting to do this show and
I'll do
nothing
it.
else.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Alice, anything you'd like to plug or promote? Alice, who's been doing this show for, I want to say, 7 years now.
Wow.
7 years?
That's how long I've been doing it.
And she's only 17.
I know, she's only 17.
Yeah, let's move on from that.
I know. You know what? I guess I'll promote my socials as well. No crazy shows or anything happening at the moment, but if there was, it would be on the socials.
So that's where you got to go to keep up with that stuff.
Alice Polo.
Well,
follow
you know
them
where to
both
go.
on Instagram, on TikTok as well. Great content, not just going to be show plugs, also going to be funny videos and stuff. So definitely want to check it out. I think that's it. Who are we raiding?
I think that's it. We're gonna raid somebody, and also sorry to the person who gave us a bag check at the end of the show. We weren't there anymore.
You shouldn't do that.
So you shouldn't give us the money.
You did the interactive elements of the show wrong, and we're going to keep your money.
I can show you a funny picture while we figure out who to
Let me
raid.
see if there's a funny picture.
Might have a.
We're gonna raid Sandwich.
We're gonna raid Sandwich.
We're gonna
friend
raid
of
our
the
old
show.
pal Sandwich.
Here's a power brick that's sponsored by OnlyFans.
That's funny.
It's kind of funny.
You guys remember
funny.
Willem Dafoe when he looked all crazy in the back of the car?
Remember that?
That's funny.
This was in your bag.
That's funny.
This was in your bag.
Ha 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 ha. See you tomorrow. 7 p.m. Pacific. 6.
Little guy from Twin Peaks.
Woo!
Remember him?